Hey guys, this is day 3 of making my game engine using OpenGL, and I wanted to go over vector buffer objects just so I could explain them, understand it myself, and then show you guys if you guys needed help understanding it. So basically what happens is you need to create vertices to display them on the screen. To do this and send it to the GPU, you need something called a vector buffer object. The way you do this is using some type of line, or this is basically going to be some type of enum constant, and it's going to assign the vector buffer object to this constant and say this is the data we're currently sending to the vector buffer object, which is gl underscore array buff, meaning we're sending vertices, which is the data. So this is basically the code. It's an unsigned int. You're basically giving this an ID because it's going to set it up all for you, the drivers. So vector buffer object, you're going to generate a buffer. You're saying I want 1, so you give it the address. So this now has an ID. So imagine it's like ID number 1. Now what you do is you bind the array buffer, which is the vertices, to the vector buffer object. So you're saying I'm going to streamline this array to this vector buffer object specifically. So if you actually want to end up sending the data, use gl buffer data. You can say I want to send it through this, I guess, kind of line or pipeline, for instance. You give it the size of your vertices, how much you're sending. You give it the actual vertices, which is an array of them, and you say how you want to end up drawing it. So if you do a GL static draw, it's going to end up putting it in a certain space in the memory in the GPU, specifically for static like objects. So if you're going to use it like maybe once, like multiple times, you use static instead of dynamic, meaning it's like constantly changing. So yeah, that's basically it.